Okay, so as we go into today, I have a lot to cover. So let's just tap into last week for a moment. As I read what Emily had sent us about the stream of abundance, the visual that kept coming back to me is this independent stream. And it's not just about money. Abundance is abundance of all goodness, abundance of health, abundance of joy, abundance of well-being, abundance of wealth as well, but it's not just one kind of abundance. So as we feel that stream of abundance, one of the visions that I saw that I wanted to share with you was this beautiful, I felt like my high self started swirling, and I often see that visual within like a column of a giant orchid. So just kind of swirled, and then as if I had like this golden hand that went into that stream of abundance, and it just went like pouring in. And what I realized when that was happening is we are giant abundant beings, and where our limitations come in. So for me it was I was making it finite into the places that I know where abundance can come in from. In other words, I know that in terms of money, I know that I can, make money through my work and through all those things. So I was immediately feeling like I'm compartmentalizing where it can come in from. So I don't know if you have that energy in terms of the expectation of money only coming from those streams that we are aware of. And we want to widen that. We want to expand that and just let it be, because we don't need to control the stream of abundance. We just need to know how to play with it. So then that led me into the space of the energy of being abundant to ourselves. And then interestingly, our lovely Iram sent me this clip today about one of these health coaches that's talking about, if you're not being abundant to yourself, how do you expect to be abundant in the world? Because abundance to yourself could just mean simply bringing to you. It doesn't have to do again with money. It's just, how can I give to myself? How can I be abundant within my being so that I could play with the stream of abundance? So that was the energies that have been coming through, and what I felt ultimately for our, because everything swirls around, and then I need to bring it into a downloadable, theta package that could come in for all of us. So as I tapped in and tapped in and tapped in, what came to me is we all just need to be activated in understanding our gifts and abilities and receiving them for ourselves and believing in them, so that you believe in your power of your higher self and you tap into that stream or whatever that is when you're when you're in that state of your, it doesn't have to be a separation of your high self to yourself right here. It's that bringing it all in. And that's why we do the vertical pillar of light. So we're in that vertical pillar. All our parts are in verticality. So we're aligned with ourselves. We're reset with ourselves. So I know I'm saying a lot of words. I'll take it into the download so that it could become a package that's downloadable for you. But really, as we do this and as we release those limitations, then tune into what's specific for you. The more specific you can be for yourself, the more you can hone into what you're actually detaching in terms of the neurons and the pathways in your brain that keep us stuck into a certain reality that we've created. So the more in tune with your specific patterns you are, the faster, easier, clearer you can make it for everything. So before I do that, let me read your lovely comments, because I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Nina says, I saw the angels blowing their trumpets when you invited the peacemakers to come in. I love that. We do, the more we ask for help, the more we receive it. And this is what we're doing. We're channeling, bringing it in. And Kirsten says, and to bring back the release of indebtedness to people and things, etc., so that we don't lose out ions. Yes, so we'll bring it all in together in this stream. And I just also want to invite you to play and enjoy the stream, that we're inviting holy abundance in. Could be abundance of time, energy, it could be abundance of anything. So really tap into your playfulness in spirit. Often when we get into these spiritual spaces, we get very serious, and that's okay. That's a way that we've been taught to be reverent. You're silent, you're reverent, but we don't need to be serious about it, because the more playful we are, the more our high self wants to play, because that's that the lightness, right? When we're in that spirit field, there's only lightness. So there is no need for this clenchy kind of energy. So play with it, enjoy it, and I'll tap us in and see what all else is what all else is going on. Okay.